The cloud can no longer be about just purchasing one cloud service. It has to be about developing a strategy for multiple cloud services and making them work together to deliver greater IT efficiency.
It's not a one-size-fits-all. It's not even a one-size-fits-many. It's what that particular organization needs to begin or continue migrating service to the cloud.
Businesses have had to get into the mode now of how do I connect these clouds together? How do I make these things work? So at Evolve IP, we really try to change that S, right? To us, the S is about unified communications as a strategy, contact center as a strategy, desktop as a strategy. Because no cloud solution can really operate independently of the other things going on inside the business.
When you approach cloud as a strategy, clear efficiencies that you get are, they come from dealing with one company, really, and buying multiple services from that company.
Things like routing and switching and security and access and bandwidth and redundancy and resiliency, they're all scale that is achieved.
You know, one of the big advantages is that in leveraging Evolve IP's network and security strategies and leveraging multiple products is that you're doing that one time. We're asking businesses to figure out how to connect to Evolve and then pick which services you want. Start with one, go to 5.
The Evolve IP OneCloud is extremely unique in that it has enabled us to be the only organization out there that's really delivering cloud services as a strategy. Typical example is a customer may want just a contact center, basic software as a service solution. And we find out that they have 2 branches that are about to open up and don't have telephone systems. We can overlay UCaaS either just in those 2 branches or across the entire footprint. We also find out that now maybe they're in healthcare with patient information, and even though their voice and their compute systems were traditionally apart, now they're coming together and they need to record certain phone calls. We can now overlay our solution to put that on encrypted servers.
What does compliance mean to Evolve IP? It's very, very simple. Our customers, almost all of them, have or have an emerging compliance requirement.
We have widely sought after certifications such as PCI DSS, HIPAA High Trust, SOC 2 and SOC 3, ITAR and FINRA. No other company out there has those certifications within their services and their platforms in and of themselves across both cloud computing and cloud communications platforms.
The difference between Evolve IP and our competitors is that many of them are now compliance washing. That is a self-assessed term. It basically means I read the PCI DSS and I'm good. It doesn't imply that that business went through the type of auditing process that their customers are being asked to do. Our strategy around compliance is that we build example customers in our cloud and bring in the same auditors that our customers are bringing in to analyze the environment.
Your business does not use generic cookie cutter applications. Even if it's off-the-shelf software, typically there are customizations done to that to meet your needs, and there are most likely integrations with those particular services.
Customization is when we need to get down and dirty and make 2 things work together that maybe we haven't had work together in the past. A customer-specific application, a customer-specific call flow and IVR, a dip out to an application that is homegrown by the customer. These are things that we're not afraid to do. We are at a distinct advantage, and our customers that are at a distinct advantage just based on the fact that because we have so many things and we smartly put them together and make sure that they work well together, we are preventing the customer from having to figure out that knitting on their own.
Although we offer multiple services and there are many benefits to that over a long period of time, we have to compete still on our merits of each individual service. So, pick a product category and there's nobody that can, boast better performance, features, functionality than we can. Evolve IP's ability to get analyst coverage in every one of our product areas and to position ourselves with them as a best-of-breed provider in both UCaaS and in DRaaS and now in the market guide for desktop as a service is really a remarkable thing. I believe we're the only provider that has that status in 3 different product categories, and we're going for a 4th with contact center.
Let's say a customer just wants to come on board with us for contact center services, or just cloud computing, disaster recovery as a service. We challenged ourselves to make sure that we delivered best-in-breed services to the market.
Its scalability, its ability to fail over, that is all part of, it's certainly a quality conversation, but it is also part of best of breed. So features, the ability to deliver those features in a quality and scalable manner. And then lastly, don't take our word for it, look at what the industry said about us.
We also define best in breed in who gets the phone call when things need to get done right the first time. When our high-end channel partners have a very prestigious account or something that they know may have had problems with another technology or cloud service provider, we know we are their go-to cloud partner.
When we go into a project, we're going to be very attentive to detail.
Our customers are assigned account management before we begin to install the account, which is very different in the industry. And that account manager will stay with them for the life of the agreement.
Everything that happened from that first proposal, all the way through the order, all the way through the service implementation, is in our OSS. People are educated on it, and we can literally deliver an exceptional experience to the customer.
Our customers stay longer. Our retention rate is insane compared to the rest of the industry. Our customer satisfaction scores, which are taken post-install and post-ticket, are the highest in the industry. And our net promoter scores, generally speaking, when we deliver them, our partners and customers ask us if we're being honest.
And what happens ultimately is our customers stay with us. The retention of our customers is industry leading without question. And the ability for us to add additional services to our existing customer base is probably the best proof.
We base our platforms on the top brands in the industry. And the reason for that is a business like us should be in the business of servicing customers and creating the interfaces to the cloud that work for them, rather than keeping up dial tone or the performance on a SAN or the ability to manage virtualization. Evolve IP is built on the brands that IT directors, board members know. EMC, VMware, BroadSoft, Polycom, Nimble, Veeam, Zerto.
If you talk to any one of those top tier technology providers that we've built our platform on, regarding our relationship with them, they will tell you that we push them, that we're the ones that are in the market, identifying the needs of the customers, coming back to them and saying, hey, you guys are here, this is great, but this is where the market's going. We need to get there with you.
And we do that because we need the scalability and stability that the top brands in the industry can develop.
If an organization is looking for a company to partner with, when they view cloud as a strategy, when they truly view the model, the cloud-based model of buying things as a service, relying on others and the expertise they have to deliver technology solutions so that they can take their IT resources and help them run their business, then there is nobody better than Evolve IP to do that. There's no one that can offer as much as we offer, and there's no one that takes the approach that we take and has the commitment that we have towards delivering that multiple product, enterprise grade, customizable solution.